I completely forgot that they were doing a PlayStation showcase today at I think it was like 8 o'clock this morning, or 8 or 9, pretty early. I think it was 8 o'clock, and everyone was thinking they were gonna show the PS5 Pro, and motherfucker, they did. But it's not what you think, okay? It's not what you think. It's not that good, fam. Yeah, the specs might look good, but god dang, bro, just wait. Just wait. Let me make sure this is running on the... Oh, shit.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup. PlayStation.
He's got a little smirk on his face and shit.
Gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience. When PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought a lot to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores.
It did. It was fucking crazy when they first announced the PS5. It was insane.
With character counts.
There's a huge difference in the PS4 and the PS5. Huge difference. And I'm sure there's gonna be a huge difference in the PS6 and the PS5. Hopefully.
PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass.
They're not showing us anything new yet.
Real-time global illumination.
This is all PS5 stuff.
Custom SSD
regular PS5
load data at breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds. And data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited.
You okay? I'm working on it.
Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are. Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing.
Alright, the haptics were kind of strange. They worked at first for me, and then they kind of just stopped working. It's been like that with every game.
Experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire.
Like, for instance, playing Spider-Man 2, when it first came out, you could feel the haptic drives kicking in, and you know, it was doing what it was supposed to do. But after a while, they just stopped working. I mean, you just don't feel it no more. You don't feel that pull. There's not a pull there no more. Even when you play Call of Duty, there's not always going to be that resistance to the trigger, because their adaptive triggers kind of suck. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the idea. It's pretty good, but they don't work 100% of the time.
For more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult...
What did you guys play on, fidelity or performance? Personally, it was fidelity for me, because I could still run 40 FPS with fidelity on my TV. But, yeah. You can hear my kid in the background. Dada! Dada! Yeah, boy, I'm doing a video. Okay, let's get it back going.
Difficult choice for players. Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering.
That's true. That's true.
These
but you only run 30 FPS.
Enhanced detail or use more ray tracing.
But like I said, if your TV's good, you can run 40 FPS. If not, maybe if you're lucky, 60.
And the controls.
But your TV has to be able to support all the settings.
Emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically choosing to run 60 frames per second.
Now, it's not going to change the performance of the game.
Mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates can be achieved.
Alright, hold on. Let's go back. I just want to take a look at this, bro. See, this is such a horrible fucking example. What they should have done was put Hogwarts Legacy on here and not Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, no. Yeah. No, you see it for yourself. It's not a crazy difference. Okay. Maybe the resolutions are a tad bit better, but honestly, that much different. This is not the Pro yet. This is the regular PS5.
Until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time.
100%.
Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in
Hey, bro, why his eyebrows like that? Look at his eyebrows. He's like, bro, like, let them bitches down, bro. Let them rest.
3 ways. Here's what we call the
There we go.
Big 3. First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The
67% compute units and 28% faster RAM. That's good. Like I said, the specs for the Pro is good, but just wait. The specs for the Pro is better. Of course the specs are going to be better.
result is rendering that's up to 45% faster.
Wow.
Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated
looks dope.
approach that allows
Here, all that
calculation
looks
of the
good.
rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5. And finally, we
But I could
added
probably get that
custom
look with
hardware
my
for machine
PlayStation right
learning
now.
and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games.
Now
Game
that's cool.
creators are adding PS5 Pro
That is
support
cool.
to new and existing titles, and with the big 3 involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate. Here's The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro. It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second.
Yeah, it looks great.
Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30.
Okay, so it's kind of blurry because I'm pausing it. Oh, if you see, when she's running, it's super choppy. That's what he's talking about. It's super choppy right here. But even on this side here where the fucking Pro is, it still looks pretty choppy. Yeah, it's still choppy though. This is definitely choppy.
Frames per second, and is therefore much choppier.
I mean, Pro and fidelity, right? So basically on the Pro, they're combining the fidelity and performance to where they're just one. You're not gonna have that option anymore. I guess is what they're doing, which is cool.
This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for
And they
a
make
broad
that
set of titles,
they make
including
this
Marvel's
point the
Spider-Man
entire
2,
time. And don't get me wrong, it looks a little bit better. It
and
looks a
Ratchet
tad
and
bit
Clank
better.
Rift Apart.
All right, so here's one thing I noticed about this here. So you see the guy back here? It's a little blurry. A little more clear to see right here, which is nice. Right? And then you can see the frames here for the fidelity on PS5. You can see the frames still right there and all that's not as clear. See? And then and that could just be because he fucking jumped, but he's literally sitting in the same fucking position. But yeah, no, there's a little difference. You just have to know what you're looking for.
We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power.
Alright, so this is a big one. Right here. Take a look right here on this character, on this Clank right here. See how blurry he is? And look how clear he is over here. That's good. Okay, that's good. That's great. Don't get me wrong, I love it.
PlayStation 5.
That's great.
Another way to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here
Alright, PS5 Performance and then PS5 Pro. So you can automatically see that there is more of a resolution and detailing here. Especially the building here is more clear. It's not blurry like it is over here. This is one thing I noticed too, is this is more clear. And I just noticed that these buildings in the back over here are also more. So the picture's gonna be a lot more clear than what, you know what I'm saying? So that's good. It's a small little change.
Here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper and crisper than PS5.
See, that's what I was just getting done saying.
For this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet and Clank. Distant details are much clearer.
Yeah, but I would. He's stretching it with much, don't you think?
And here we can see Marvel's
Performance and Pro. I mean, yeah, you can see the color difference. It's more clear and bold. Not even bold, it's just more clear, like they've been telling you about. And you still get, I mean, you know what I'm saying, guys?
Spider-Man 2
Instead of having an option, you get the
noticeably
PS5 Pro, if
higher
that means
resolution
honest
throughout
to you.
the scene, including the trees.
If you don't want the
and
fidelity
procedural
and
cars.
performance option. If you want the best of both worlds, you get the Pro.
So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay.
Yeah.
This is the big three.
Larger
showing
GPU,
about.
advanced ray
As
tracing,
you've
and
been
AI-driven
seeing,
upscaling.
machine
The AI-driven
learning via the
upscaling is
PSSR
crazy.
library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and
Yeah,
boost
that is
frame
just
rate.
insane. That is crazy.
But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West. Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power is allowing for
You guys thought they could
improvements
do a
to
lot with the
lighting and visual
PS5? Wait till the
effects,
Pro comes out. These games are gonna have like insane
as well as to
animations.
prepare
All
for the
dude, it's gonna
skins
be
and
insane.
cinematics.
They're gonna be able to add a lot more to the
Draw
games.
settings.
Good enough for me.
Ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference. Allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars in gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy,
There we go. That looks good.
allowing not only for better reflections and a greater
the
variety
performance
of
is gonna be
reflective
better?
surfaces, but also for further realism in the casting of shadows. I hope you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built, and a worthy addition to the PS5 family. Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
You'll never break a legend, 'cause they don't know we
I like the look of it. I do like the look of it. It looks pretty cool.
Don't let me hang it.
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Okay. Did I do it? Oh, what is this? What's with all the neon?
Hey, that looks crazy. It's the new Assassin's Creed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about because this is fucking crazy to me. Okay, this is just super fun. I understand that they got to make their money. Okay, don't get me wrong. I understand that 100%. But $700, you guys, for the Pro, and in my opinion, yes, the specs are better. Okay, for those of you that care about the specs and be like, oh, just because the specs are better, it's a better console. Okay, shut the fuck up. I'm not talking about you. Okay, yes, the specs are fucking better. Okay? Yes. You're 100% right. They're 100% right. But look at the performance on it. Okay? You go back. If I can find where they were doing their fucking shit. Here we go.
high-performance frame rates has been achieved for a broad set.
Okay. So yes, I understand it's gonna be a little blurry because I'm pausing the video and shit and whatnot. But it's just there's not too much of a difference. I feel like. Yes, it's more clear. Thank you. But I can already see. You know what I'm saying? I can already see. It's a lot faster. The PS5 is already pretty fast. I mean, I don't think I really need it to be any faster than what it is. Okay? So, I mean, I'm just hating on it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just hating on it because that price is just insane, fam. Like, $700? That's not even, that's without taxes, fam. When they do taxes, it's gonna be around $760, $780. Maybe $800, like, bro. And then you guys gotta think, GTA 6 is gonna be coming out. So take this $700 fucking price tag and then bundle it with GTA 6. And they're already talking about GTA 6 should be, on release, should be $150 for the standard edition. That's what they're trying to push for, is what Rockstar is trying to do. So I could see a GTA 6 bundle being $800, $900. And if they're real crazy with it, I could see it being $1,000 for real. I mean, you guys think about that shit, guys. If you have a PS5, honest to God, keep your money. Keep your fucking money. Wait for this fucking thing to go on sale. Okay? Yeah, that was quick. That was so fast. Everyone was talking about how they fucking ended the stream so fast after they fucking released the price of it. That's crazy. What they should have done, since they come out with a new PlayStation, they should have decreased the price, and the regular PS5 and the PS5 Slim, they should have decreased the prices and then put this at a more affordable price, and you're getting more for what you paid for. You know what I mean? Like, basically you're paying $700 something for a little bit of an upgrade. Like, even if you sell your console, you're still gonna have to come up with quite a bit of money to get the Pro. And it's just a little ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, I love PlayStation. I'm a huge PlayStation fan, and I love the way this PS5 Pro looks. But you would not ever catch me spending $700 on a device that is just a little bit better than what I have now. And considering I have a PC, yeah, I'd rather just upgrade the parts on my PC. It's way cheaper. That's just crazy. And then the vertical stand sold separately. And then you can get the disc drive. If you want to get the disc drive, that's all sold separately. Like, they are robbing y'all. They're going to be robbing y'all. Anyone who buys this, no, you're getting robbed. But, yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But, man, that was a huge letdown. I ain't gonna lie. My review for the PS5 Pro, horrible. Alright, I do not recommend buying this fucking console, bro. I'm so serious. Unless you can afford it, or you don't have a console already, I would not waste your money on this fucking shit right here. I would just, if you're gonna buy another console, wait until the PS6 comes out. It'll be worth it. Alright, it'll be worth it. PS5 Pro. That's a fucking joke, man. I swear. Alright, as always, man, this is Lost. Peace out.